shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back. Ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got what you need. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Did a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got what you need. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. And clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Heat and the Senators. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right
First pitch on its way.
Gwynn.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Popped up, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lofton.
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Lee, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Third. The second
at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Runner.
He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Batting fourth.
At the plate,
first
Will
baseman,
Clark.
number
First
22.
opportunity for him here with the
Will
leadoff man still
Clark.
standing at second. 2 gone now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Lofton stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Ichiro
first pitch.
Suzuki.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1-2.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Boggs has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Batting
Digging
third.
in now, Brooks
The third
Robinson.
baseman.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that standing in, Wade Boggs, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Wade.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The left fielder, Ben.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way from Lee. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Jason Kendall.
Number
He'll work on
18.
keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. But this will land untouched. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Reyes.
In there, no balls and a strike. Reyes has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Adrian
For
Gonzalez.
Las Vegas, the first baseman, Adrian.
And now a pitch on the way.
Gonzalez.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-2 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
At the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, You have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 now from Lee. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Digging in to try it again. Kenny Lofton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit back toward the mound. Riding in once again, Rogers Hornsby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, now the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lofton at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Cliff Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The pitcher, number 31.
Weekly hit towards first. Clark comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Griffey Jr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and the inning is over. Here's the Hall of Fame
for Death Valley, the third baseman, Wade.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Zobrist comes in at 6'3" tall. And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way from Lee. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 from Lee. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding in, Jose Reyes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Fouled off. Kendall on second. Reyes at first, 1 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This pitch is popped up. Reyes has a play. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Driven nicely into the gap. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Story leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Popped him up. Reyes is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Kenny.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Machado is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Will Clark. Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
We all wanna fly, but it all takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky.
So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 31.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Lofton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Griffey Jr.
And it's fouled away. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Fly ball out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ben Zobrist. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Lee ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. Soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Throw over to the bag. Kendall is off of first with two away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will. Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's got a couple.
For Las Vegas, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here's another 0-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gwynn sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. Zobrist is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Chipper Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pinch hit, Chipper Jones.
Johnny Venters is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second, and there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. And safe, says the first. base
right
umpire is
number 19, Tony.
first offering on its way. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey Jr. on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
He's good. He's
On
good.
the move is Lofton. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get in a scoring position, but it.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Leading off.
And he lays off there 1-0.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Machado.
And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Your
So he
attention,
ran the
please.
fastball by him for
Pitch
the
hitting.
punch out. Manny Machado takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
A.J.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He's a diamond player who's an all-around hitter excelling at both contact and power.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Will Clark, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Clark swings and sends the ball well hit out to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
First
third
offering
baseman,
on its way.
Wade.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well again down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. It's his job to get something into the outfield. Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Lays off 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, two gone. So a runner at second, two down now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI score.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder,
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Suzuki.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zobrist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in, Brooks Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Hard hit towards center. Lofton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. From his knees. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fred McGriff.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Kenley Jansen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at bat.
The second baseman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Story.
Line toward right center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. The winning run is at first base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hornsby onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now, Manny Machado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now
ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. On the move is Lofton. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 2-0. Line hard. Foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hard hit at third. And that's out number 1. So a big moment in the ball game here. Will Clark. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wade Boggs. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Popped him up. Robinson is there, and Dave Parker is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Lofton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the Brad Hand takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Zobrist.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out. At the plate, Jason Kendall. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit softly down the line at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Fielded by Robinson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Brooks Robinson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Lofton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line drive to left. Zobrist is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Martinez.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Story over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2. Popped up. Robinson is there to make the catch, and the side is. Josh Hader will be summoned here to start the home 12th in the best case scenario. For him is to take.
Hader.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Zobrist coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Jackie Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jackie Robinson.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the. Lee Smith takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. After it is Brantley. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 22.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Clark. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line to the right side. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Wade Boggs. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Ball, that's out.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Ichiro.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Suzuki.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Number 24.
Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. And that misses, ball one.
Zobrist.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Skied into straightaway right. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out. Riding in once again, Jason Kendall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Popped up. Real Muto moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1 hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Trevor Story working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Michael Brantley would be next. Grounded weakly toward third. Boggs gloves it on to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stan Musial.
In there at the knees, strike one. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Hit hard to the right, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Weak roller right side. Gonzalez has it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 2-1. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The first baseman, number 22.
So a big spot. Craig Kimbrell gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Fouled away.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
The left fielder, Michael.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Gwynn going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit to short. Reyes gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hornsby backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. Lofton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Ready now, Wade Boggs, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
The third baseman.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Jason Kendall. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks Robinson trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. 2 down. Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Gwynn ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey Jr. moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. And not in time as the run scores. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Machado into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the move is Lofton. Hit in the air out toward left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for Las Vegas.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A 1-1. Will be a base hit into center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Manny Machado looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good. Fastball down to Matt Chapman. Will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making graphic.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep back in the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are once again tied in extra innings. Into the box. Brooks Robinson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Griffey makes the play, 1 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Jason Kendall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. And he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now. So stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip.
Story.
Weakly hit to third. And that's the second out. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Goose Gossage, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The pitcher, Goose
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. Brantley is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kenny Lofton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Rogers Hornsby. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In the dirt here. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Even at 1-1, the pitch popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Manny Machado trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little.
Oh, he misses it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Michael Brantley. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Dodgers and the Giants. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Ready for action now. Willie Mays is ready now, looking to help bring the Giants back into the playoff race.
Yeah, and if they're going to get back in this playoff race, then they're going to have their best players step up. Willie Mays has got to play the game at the highest level right now.
Paulo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2 balls and a strike now. Heading out toward shallow right. Paulo moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Paulo over to his right, and that ends the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit hard to short. Reese from the outfield grass. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
swinging on the porch. Or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted. That. Bring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. And then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the ball's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get
Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Death Valley, the right
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
Gwynn.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway
First
tonight
pitch,
in South
7
Florida.
o'clock.
Popped him up. Donaldson is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Rogers
The second
Hornsby.
Number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wade.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Spahn has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Griffey.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute it?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Zobrist sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Boggs in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Donaldson, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Robinson. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Hornsby trying to get there. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. In there with base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And 2 quick outs here in the second. At the plate, Jason Kendall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Hit in the air to center
Jr.
field. Lofton is there. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ramirez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Clark has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Will Clark. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
First baseman, Will Clark.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Clark aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Hal Newhouser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup, so if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Freeman is up with it. There's one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Now at the plate, Warren Spahn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The pitcher, Warren.
Line drive to center field. Lofton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the 1-0. That's popped up. Boggs has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Left side of the infield into the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And digging in now, Rogers Hornsby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 0.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Therefore it is Lofton. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Big Daddy Robinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch. I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bellinger is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Striding in once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
This is popped up. Seager is there, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in, Will Clark. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, well below the zone. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance. Hal Newhouser reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lofton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Warren Spahn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And the runner back in standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw into third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. 1 out. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Seager.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lofton is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Big Daddy Robinson. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Boggs over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way. Bare minimum.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the dependable Jason Kendall stands in there for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
The first baseman, number 22.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Acuna
Jr. Now a curveball misses inside. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes will start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stan Musial will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. And it's fouled away. Betances is ready. Here's the 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Andrew Miller is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andrew Miller.
Joey Gallo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Fouled away.
Jr.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He threw first and hustling for second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Catcher.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Robinson. He singled his last time up. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, Wade Bob. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Hit out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G4 every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember my mama barbered us, made barber us, the hood part of us that don't startle us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, default, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Gators and the Heat. Gonna be an standing in Jose Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Florida, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Ethan Horvath. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Horvath.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping up to the plate,
third.
Wade Boggs. Man at first for him
Wade
following the 1-out single. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Horvath, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Albert
The left
Pujols.
fielder, number 5, Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lofton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Death Valley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
0.
Slider laid off for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Kendall goes to get it, but he can't get it there in time. Hornsby is aboard after the strikeout.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hornsby, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the late.
Quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. In now, Ethan Horvath. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in as an offensive player.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Will Clark is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Is taken, strike one. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Will Clark.
The first baseman, Will.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Now a look to first by Liriano. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Clark. Clark is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Clark is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jason Kendall comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hornsby moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. In the air to right center. Lofton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Goldschmidt.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Kenny.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lofton.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch.
Okay.
Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lofton is there. 1 down. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Liriano, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Zobrist is over. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Play Tony Gwynn, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is a heater in there for a strike.
2-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Wade Boggs will be next. And that's low, ball 4. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. A base hit in his first trip. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ben Zobrist goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Will Clark is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Reyes onto the grass. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 18.
Digging in now, Jason Kendall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Gwynn on third, Hornsby at second, Clark at first, 2 out in the inning. On a line, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Liriano sets. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jose Reyes.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, Ethan Horvath. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop,
and he lays off there 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bumgarner.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In there, 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tony Gwynn. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Horvath scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols.
Leading
1 for 2
Gators.
with a double on the ledger so far.
Albert Pujols.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Goldschmidt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Rogers Hornsby. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, number 0.
Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pujols makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kendall. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 18.
Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Trevor Story will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Lofton ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Coming to the plate now, Ethan Horvath. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lofton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Popped straight up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Reyes calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Gentlemen, please join us for your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Ready once again.
Leading off for Death Valley, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Jason Kendall. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Venters is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. There's one. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. Blake Trinan takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Blake Trinan.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
J.D. Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-2.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Trinan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Now batting, Jose Reyes. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Josh Hader answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Ethan Horvath would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So coming to the plate, Ethan Horvath. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base. I don't think.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Wade Boggs. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
They'll make a matchup move
now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Center, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
No left fielder.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. His guys trailed by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. high in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So we've got runners at the corners. Tonight, the contest. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. And now pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there's one down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Anticipation. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 24.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, one down. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Henderson stands at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. And they get out of the jam. Anticipation. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 24.
Lifted into center field. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Anticipate. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. The 3-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Tonight it's a match. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's.
He's ready. Here's the first
fielder,
offering.
Number 24.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Runners off for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Soria over at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Defense. Johnny.
Here's the 1-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2, runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is home.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is home. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, la-di-da-di, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. Hey, that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running, I learned everything I learned.
Anticipation. Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alomar.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out to left center. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And he drops it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
stands our final line score tonight.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In the same straight jacket. If I crash, I
We've got a contest that stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. We've got a contest that now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
24.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 1 run on just 1 hit.
Enjoy the
Today we're going back in time. Ready for action now. Willie Mays is ready now, looking to help bring the Giants back into the playoff race.
Yeah, and if they're going to get back in this playoff race, then they're going to have their best players step up. Willie Mays has got to play the game at the highest level right now.
Snyder is there to put it away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder has a read on it. And that retires the side.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all design on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all design on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, they wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all design on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family.
shaped